Yo, today we'll be doing a Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade account review. Before the video starts, I want to shout out this guy. You know what you did, and I appreciate that. So, some quick information about my account. So, I'm fully free to play. I've been playing since 2014. I think like 3 or 5 days after the global release came out. I've never heard of the game before then. I saw it on like some YouTube ad, and now I've wasted like 2 years of my life playing it. I've obtained a boatload of characters, even more recollection bits. I don't really care about titles. I never go for the like secret titles. If you do and you're watching the video, more power to you, but me personally, I don't really care about that. And my total days logged in is 466. I've missed a couple of days, especially like last month, but normally I'm very consistent with logging on. Just in case anybody was wondering, these cubes are pure free-to-play cubes. I've never spent money on this game ever in my life. So let's get on to the fun bit, the character showcase. I'll separate my units into colors so it'll be easier to see the team types I'm running. We'll start off with red. So with red, I was very lucky with this team. I have Yuta for my cursed damage dealer and Toji for my physical damage dealer. I'm running Yaga for cursed and physical buff, Megami for cursed and physical debuff, and Teen Nanami for attack increase. I do have domain expansion Gojo. If I need a burst of attack, he's the play to go. Also, I still think he has value. Him still stalling out the enemy by 2 turns can't be dodged because if it's infinite void, it's not just a normal stun, you can't be immune to it. And denying 2 ult orbs off an enemy really shouldn't be underrated. It's so strong, just 4 more turns of denying the enemy to ult could be the game changer of landing a break or not, allowing you to clear really healthy. Before I got Bunny Megami, I got SSR Red Inumaki. I was thinking about going for the SSR Mahito, the new red one, but I think my team is good enough with Nanami because I did get lucky and got the Megami for free. At the end of this video, I'll show a technique that I always use to help increase the chance for free-to-plays to get extra characters. Some of you probably already know the technique, but for any newer players, it's really good and I recommend you do it every time. Just showing off some of my other red characters. I got Red Yuji, Red Nobara, Red Maki, Red Panda, Red Toto, and my Hanami is also an Awaken level 2. I've got some other noobs around, but I don't really use those noobs. Then of course we got the GOAT Red Inumaki. If a character on my account is favored, like say this Red Inumaki, that means the potential all level 1 is complete. So 1, all of this is complete. Sometimes I have this done as well, but only up to the level 1 stuff. I don't use the level 2 always. I don't have any level 2 mats for this guy right now. But yeah, he's kind of fallen off now that I have Bunny Escape Megami. Moving on to the next color, we'll look at blue. My blue team hasn't got any stronger since last time I did an account review. We're currently running blue Yuta for both our cursed and physical damage dealer. We're running Geto as our attack debuffer, and then we're also running blue Inumaki as our cursed and physical debuffer. We do have Miguel, but I don't really plan on using Miguel. If I get lucky with the blue Gojo, the new blue Gojo, physical damage, support, something hybrid, I'll use him, but if not, he's kind of just chilling right now on my account. I have managed to get my blue Jogo to level 140. I was doing 1 level per day on blue Jogo for the daily quest, basically. And yeah, he's finally reached 140. I haven't got the second awakening on him. I've got second awakening on every Phantom Medal but him. I'm thinking about saving my awakens though, or my Phantom Medal, sorry, for the next character that comes out. I don't know if it's going to be good, it could be dog shit, but my boy's gonna have to wait for now. And just a quick rundown of the rest of my characters. Blue Momo, Blue Yuji, Blue Megami, Blue Toto, Blue Kamo, Blue Momo. I said I don't need to say blue every time. Gojo, Nanami, and yeah, there's a bunch of noobs down here. Moving on, we'll head to our green color. Oh, boom. So I wasn't really planning on getting the green Toto, but because I saw that they released a free green Yuji that's a support that duos with this guy, I decided to pull for him. I think I had to go 80 pulls deep, which is really lucky. Like, I think anything before 140 is lucky. If I have to pull 150, I feel like that's average luck. Anything before 140 is lucky, in my opinion. And of course, anything after 150 is just bad luck, in my opinion. So currently the team I'm running is Gojo for cursed, Toji for physical, Teen Shoko for cursed and physical buff, Teen Geto for cursed and physical debuff. I didn't get lucky and pull Choso, so we don't have a replacement for Choso in this team, which kind of sucks. Normally I run a tank in that slot. I just try to absorb damage as we like make up for DPS time. But also for my green team, I do sometimes use Mahito, and I also sometimes use Yuji. I'm not a fan of Yuji. I low-key kind of think he's mid, as you can see. I don't have his potential unlocked. You could be like, that's why you think he's mid. You're probably right. But yeah, I don't want to waste my materials on this guy. So it is what it is. Just finishing up on my green characters, I've also got green Hollow Purple. Hollow Purple's always green. Green Maki, green Nanami, and green Panda. I wish so much the green Panda was stronger. He is so sick, so cool. But he just stinks, bro. I've also got green Gakuganji and green Kaito. Sometimes they're useful. Kaito giving damage immunity to one of the Yukaris can be clutch, even off green. And Gakuganji also works off color, but also if the enemies are immune, or like the stage stops you from buffing, Gakuganji debuffs everybody. It can be very valuable as well. Not to be underrated. And I guess Momo too, she does buff, but like, it's fucking Momo, bro. And now my yellow team. This is the team that's had the biggest glow up since last time you've seen my account. So we've recently managed to pull Shoko and Kusakabe. Holy, bro. The luck went crazy. I got both of them in 20 pulls each. So I'm really happy about that, low key. Currently, I don't really use Kusakabe because I don't have yellow Yuji. But yellow Yuji's kind of high prio now because yellow Yuji's his best duo. But I also heard Uramame, or whatever her name is, the ice girl, outclasses this guy. So that kind of sucks. But right now, my team is Gojo, Domain Expansion Megami, Shoko, and then Yellow Yaga. Of course, we have Kaito to buff on color and off color. Sometimes we use Yellow Nanami for his crit chance, or sorry, his black flash chance. And also sometimes Junpei just solos enemies. If all their damage is cursed, he can just debuff their curse and give them like minus like 120% cursed. Or something like that. So they just do 0 damage unless they buff up. Super useful unit, but like kind of techy with it. Of course, we got Dagon and Awakened 2. I've heard people say this guy's actually playable, but I don't know, bro. I've seen clears who he's cleared like floor 60, I think. So up to floor 60 he can work, but after floor 60, I don't really know, bro. You really want just Team Gojo. Hard carries. Some other yellow units we got: yellow Nobara, yellow Inumaki, yellow Mekamaru, and that's my team right now. So when it comes to my stamps, I've stamped 4 characters on it, 5 characters now. That's crazy. Gojo, another Gojo, Sukuna, Yuta, and another Yuta. My favorite characters are Sukuna and Yuta, that's why they got stamps. And the Gojos, I just thought they were giga strong, so I stamped them. I was a bit trigger happy though on Domain Expansion Gojo. Him being a support, like the extra 10 levels are not super useful, because the HP is useful for support, but he doesn't really die, so there's no HP value. And because he's a support, the damage value is also not very useful, because he's not really here to do damage, even though he can do damage. I also maxed out all of his skills. I maxed out all of Sukuna's skills as well. We come here real quick. It loads. Boom, all maxed out here. I maxed out all of Yuta's skills as well. I was just maxing out all of my Phantom stamped characters. I don't think I've maxed him out. Oh, never mind, I maxed him out as well. But this Yuta isn't maxed out. Yeah, I haven't maxed out his skill 1 because he doesn't use it. I'm starting to save now. When I stamp my characters, I'm not going to full max out only the actual useful stuff. Because I've wasted like, I want to say like 27, what are they called? Cursed crystals? Hold up. Fighting out live together. Chaotic Jujutsu crystals. I've wasted like 20 of these motherfuckers. On just like random, of like, someone just like, oh, these guys wasting it. But other times I just misclick the skill and I'm just fucking stupid. It's a quick showcase of all my stuff. Again, if they've got a favorite mark, it means the potential 1 is all maxed out and some of the potential 2 is done as well. Let's talk about Toji. Everyone else past Toji I don't really think is like valuable. I know people are gonna be like, what about Green Yuji? Bro, what about the guy, bro? What about the guy? So yeah. Because the thing you gotta think about Green Yuji, Blue Yuji, and any other like awakened character is that you have to commit so much materials on these guys, because you have to grab like this and you have to grab like this. I guess it's whatever the fuck this is, unlocks your SP and stuff. Hey, maybe for new players that's OP, but like I actually don't know how to fucking get it as a free to play. But yeah, these are all my characters. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't really plan on leveling these guys up. Maybe when I run out of like level up for these guys, I'll come down to these dudes, but I was leveling up these 4. I'm quickly going to show my mats. As you can see, I'm kind of stacked. It takes about like 20k of the orange orbs to level up a character, I have no clue how much of the other orbs it takes. But I've got about like 5, 6, 7, like 7.5 characters ready to max out. So we're kind of just chilling on materials for now. We're gonna quickly go through my recollections. I don't really favor anything. Zoom, 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 zoom. I almost ran out of oxygen. Yes, that was that. So with the story, the new stories dropped, so I'm still doing this. I've done all of the main story, then all of the past stories. I'm still like working my way through this, just one day at a time. Also, this is fucked up, bro. How did they mess this up? Hand over here, actually. Billy, fix your fucking shit, bro. I'm kind of stacked on domain crystals, whatever. I normally wait until Friday, so I don't do it on Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Friday, I dump all 3 of these to get double drops. And then on Sunday, I also do it again to get double drops for 4 days. That's how I have so much of this stuff. And then I only ever buy, like, the really good stuff at the bottom here. Like, the chaotic Jujutsu crystals, they reset every month. You get 2 of these. And then so do both of these. You get 5 of each. I don't know why it's 5 of each, not just like one has 10. I've never really thought about that until just now. But that's how it works. So we'll get out of here for now. Again, 27,000. We're chilling. When it comes to formidable foes, I've max completed all of this stuff. The old 75 with 3 stars done. That is a crazy pose by Toto right there. That is insane. If we head to tower real quick, we'll show that off. My tower, I don't know if I've made any progress since last time. I haven't really attempted. I'm pretty sure I can climb now. I have Shoko. The main issue for 65 was I didn't have Shoko. So, shit, the next time, I'm literally after this video, I might start trying to climb. So, it is what it is. The limited time falls have reset, so I don't have anything to show here. My secret stages are all complete, at least up to 57. If you know there's more that I'm missing, please tell me. I have no idea what the other secret stages are. So that would be cool. In my Cursed Spirit battle, I've not done too much here. I think the only one I've got to 7 is the blue typing, I think. I've not taken any of the others to blue yet, but I haven't really attempted the others yet. I've got 18 of these medals chilling. If I can quickly show this. Load. Alright, sick. How do I even check for rewards? I'm just sitting on 6 of these right now. At reset today, that should go up to 10. Why is my game bugging? Okay, we're back. So if I go to hard mode real quick. Scroll all the way down. Scroll up a little bit. Yeah, so this is the only one I've reached rank 7. The rest, I think I've reached rank 5 is the furthest I've got. Maybe one of them's at rank 6. But I've not attempted with my Bunny Megami or with my Shoko. So maybe I can push both of these past to 7 as well. That'd be pretty cool. My stories, let me go check these out real quick. I've done most of them. There's 2 new ones that I haven't started yet. So I need to do these 2 next. During down weeks, this is normally what I'd be doing. Just be doing these. I think I'll do a video talking about each one of the stories. I think it'd be fun and also just be content for the channel. So if you're interested in that, leave a like and also type emoji. That'd be pretty cool. So I'll check out the exchange shop and then I'll show the possessions. So in the exchange shop, obviously with the event, domain investigation, cube and stuff. We'll buy this real quick. Cool. Buy that, buy this. I don't buy these other 2 down here. I don't think they're worth. I think the others are worth. Maybe not the chaotic crystal. It's 500 if you're new to the game. It could be expensive. They could stop you from getting like the character that you want. But yeah, these get handed out like tons, bro. I got 11 of these and a bunch of shards as well. 34 shards. The chaotic crystals, they go fast, bro. Like I'm saving. That's why I have so many. But if you're not like a saver like me, bro, you just fucking run through that shit. Here's objects. I don't think there's anything there to show. Raw mats. I can get up to 64. I know you're probably thinking, like, why do I have so many? I don't know. I just do. Maybe I should be less stingy. You know what? Fuck no. And then I have 14 of these saved up. Cool. Friendship points. I normally spend my friendship points whenever I have enough to fully buy out one of these. Yeah, kind of chilling on that. Gacha points. Okay, we will reveal the secret tech. So I have 120 of these saved up, and the technique that I use is I always do the 10 free gacha pulls that the game gives you, obviously, and then if it's a character that I think that I would use for my account, not that I think is cool or I like or whatever. It has to be that I would use for the account. I then do one more 10 pull. It's kind of like a cheat free 10 pull because then you can exchange the 10 pull points. So I haven't farmed up all of the free pulls for this banner. So these 10 points I've used, that was my own 3,000 cubes that I used. But when I finish farming up the event, I'll then spend another 10 on this. I'll get 20 points and then boom. It's like I never spent the first 3,000 points. Technically, there's a bit more give and take to the whole situation, but it lets you sneak in an extra pull on a character banner that you might actually like. If it's not a character you'd actually use but you think is cool, I would not recommend doing the strat on it. I don't think it's good. And the strat only works for one pull. If you're going for your 30th or 40th pull, then it doesn't really work. You should always end on an even number though. Even if you pulled the character on 70, I think it's always good to like do one more, go 80, just so you can exchange it and get that extra point back. But it's up to you, you know, do at your own risk. Moving on, we'll head to Soul Shards. Sure. I never buy this. I don't think it's worth. I think it's always better to buy a fucking character for like less than double the price. I'd rather have another character. I normally don't buy these. I sit on 275. I think I exchange everything. Is this literally everything? Seems like it. We get up to 1,000, which is about 4 characters. I like putting dupes into like good characters that are, what's it called? Like I'll actually use. So like Yaga, I put 1 dupe into. Toji and Geto, I both put 1 dupe into. I didn't need to put 1 into Gojo because I was lucky when I was doing the big pull. I pulled another one of them. Who else would I put a dupe into? I guess Megami, if you pull him for the first time, he's pretty good. Put in 1 dupe. Arguably not though, because Megami, I know it says 4. My guy is not 4. He's level like, I think 1. If you put too many dupes into Megami, he then gets bonus curse energy at the start of the fight. But Megami builds ult charge if his curse energy is low, so you wanna on purpose keep his energy low. You don't really brick. People say you brick the character if you put too much energy into the guy. I don't think he's bricked, but he's like less flexible if you do that. Yeah, mainly just like I guess Toji and Geto I would put points into, and Yaga. I guess Blue Inumaki, I did put 1 point into him as well. Blue Inumaki is really solid. We keep scrolling down. I've maxed out these guys because I haven't put the shards into them because I don't want to do that. Would I put any point into any of these guys? Probably not. Yeah, I probably want to spend into these guys. These are the only characters that I'm missing now that are free to play, is these 5. Oh, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. So moving on, we'll look at the rec bits. I don't buy this. 500 is so much, and I'd rather spend on pulls. Because like with the, how would I say it? 500 cubes is 1 and almost 2 pulls. You're basically spending 2 pulls for 1 of this curse stuff. But this cost me 500 of these, and it takes me 20 pulls, or 20 of these to buy 1 of this. So what is the math on that? 25? I could spend 25 pulls, or I could get this. I'd rather spend 25 pulls, bro. I think that's how the math works on that. Yeah, 25 of these, or 1 of this. So it's, I think it's just better to spend on this. I don't spend it yet because it's kind of depressing when my shit runs low, but then I hit this button and it feels good again. So yeah, same thing with this. I don't like press this button, but when I do, boom, money. And the push this still more to like sell, I guess. It's like low tier, I guess. Wait, we're just sitting on this for now. There's no point in popping it, so I just sit. Finally, we looked at the Phantom medals. So I'm up to 2,000, almost 3,000. I guess not really almost 3,000, just above 2,000. I could have grabbed my last dupe for this guy just to get him to level 2. Just to get him to Ascended 2. When they're at Ascended 2, they get plus 10 curse energy. That's why I take them to Ascended 2. But I don't have a plan to use Jogo. And I'm kind of hoping the next guy's actually going to be good. It's not going to be another Dagon situation. I'm also hoping like Megami, not Megami, Mahito and also Hanami get a buff. That'd be hella cool if they got buffed. So we'll show off my possessions and then we'll do a closing thoughts. I got 216 Phantom medals, a lot of these, a lot of that, some of this. I got 120 pity points saved. Again, I'm pretty sure you can only use 100 pity points per banner. So I've got enough for 1 more guy, basically, off this. I've got 578 AP packs. That's 100 AP per 1. So I think that's like 1,000, no, 5,000, and then another one, 57,000 worth of AP. So we're kind of chilling on that too. Hit to mats. We got 3 dupe shards chilling. That's huge. 999999999 of this stuff. 37 of these. 300 of these. 2 stamps. 7 of these. And then just random shit down here. Curse objects. No one cares. And then shards. I kind of just hold the shards. I don't have a plan to use them, but like, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. So I hold on to them because maybe, right, this guy gets buffed and he's Jigga OP, bro. Or maybe Red Navarro gets buffed again and then she becomes Jigga OP. We don't know that. And I plan to be in the game for a while, so that's why I don't drop. And we have this skin that we got for free if you play during the 1st anniversary. But I guess for global it's half anniversary, but whatever. If you made it this far, I appreciate you and have a good night. Bye. I don't gotta lie, pick the best one, I'm done. I spend all my time.